And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go and getting to start, James Paxton.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
And now the DH, Whit Merrifield. The wind of the pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
First pitch, 7-10.
Paxton deals.
Hey. No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Got him swinging.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The pitch.
Ball.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's off the wall. And he's got a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Hard in, soft away, and now he's in an 0-2 count. He's got to figure out a way to try to sit in between, perhaps choke up a little bit, and just try to get the bat to the baseball.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Duvall makes the catch, and that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Back after. Back here in Boston. And today's starting pitcher, Jose Barrios. What's the word on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career, as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
So stepping in for Boston, Tim Stevens. And the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, we all know your chances of scoring go way up when the leadoff batter finds his way on somehow. Double play, it's a quick remedy, but the offense has to love this start with the heart of the order coming up.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And a base hit into right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's Devers at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. The 0-2. In the dirt, but kept close. And now here is Danny Lee. Comes in working with the 6th best average in the AL. Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So now Turner into that right side. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. Turner swings and drives one deep left field, and it bangs off the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Bichette with a relay throw, tries to get back, and he's out. Way too big of a turn, and that's a big-time mistake. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Paxton back to work. Chris Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that. I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a foul ball. And he deals. Kirk tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's Matt Chapman. And that's in there for strike 1. That's through there for a strike. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
2 down. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Dalton Varsho in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Nope.
And it is 2-1. There's a strike at the knees. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Fenway Park.
Leading
Now the
off
left fielder,
for the Red
Masataka
Sox.
Yoshida.
The left fielder, Masataka
The pitch.
Yoshida.
That one is absolutely belted. Lukes going back some more, racing back some more. Caught just shy of the wall.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Line drive. Lukes makes the play. That's out number 2.
Batting in, the first baseman,
Adam Duvall at the plate.
Duvall.
Singy, Adam Duvall's a guy that's had a nice career, but 2021, the year that was kind of the signature year in his resume. That one the other way, and now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Reese McGuire. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish.
Well, most importantly, a World Series champion with the Atlanta Braves. First inning World Series Grand Slam. The swing he will never forget.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho moving under it. Brings it in. And that is that. One left for the Red Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Back inside Fenway Park. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Nathan Lukes. Paxton back to work. That one missing inside. Duvall split that season between Miami and Atlanta in 21. Ended up winning the Gold Glove, and he led the National League in runs batted in. The 1-0. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Next pitch is popped up. Duvall hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting up, the right fielder, number 8.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Biggio, a right fielder with good range, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's a laser base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
0-2 now. Well struck left field. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. He's 0 for 1. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Espinal, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Dunks one into left. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 left for Toronto. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tim Stevens. And here it comes. Berrios, a former All-Star, 28 years old. And he was a compensatory draft pick back in 2012. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes. Smash to the left side. Bichette whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 99.
Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox. Popped up. Bichette under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Rafael Devers.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Popped up. Bichette has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bo Bichette.
The wind of the pitch. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Popped out and foul ground first time through. And there's the strike. And now the lefty swinging a foul straight back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now Alejandro Kirk. His first at bat was a strikeout. Step off throw to first. Bichette dive back in. In there for strike 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And here is Matt Chapman. He popped out his first time. That one ripped. And he'll play it on a bounce. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Bichette on second. Chapman on at first with 2 down. Up foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, and that'll do it. Blue Jays leave a pair, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now at Fenway, bottom of the 4th. The batter will be the shortstop, Danny Lee. The right-hander back to work. Berrios, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Liner to second, it picked on the hop. To first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now the designated hitter.
Here's Turner now.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is...
Oh, diving stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
So up next, Masataka Yoshida. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Nathan Lucas. The pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1. That misses, and the count is 1-1. Lifted in the air, out to left. Yoshida makes the grab, 1 away. Kevin Biggio, the next to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Ball 1 there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And it's even up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hit weakly on the ground. Devers whips it to first on the run. Close play, but in there. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he'd be.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
That misses, and that's ball one.
1-0.
And there's a ball. That catches the outside corner. 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Foul ball.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Kicks and deals. Gets under it and pops it up. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Trevor Story.
The second baseman,
The line to kick the pitch. That smash towards center. Lukes pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And here's the first baseman, Adam Duvall. Doubled his first time up. On the ground to the left, Bichette. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Reese McGuire. The other way. Nice grab.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Back here at Fenway. Now here is Santiago Espinal.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And there's two away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering misses the mark. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Singy, how about this note? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. In for a strike, 2-2. Here's a 2-2. Now one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Alejandro Kirk up next. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three and 2 now. Stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's going to be Tim Stevens.
The center fielder, Tim Stevens.
And the right-hander back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
That misses the zone. 1-1.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Line drive. Puts it away for the out.
The right fielder, number 99.
And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. Verdugo, in his 5th season, 26 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And that's down a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Devers up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And a good eye there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and Devers is set down, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Danny Lee. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Barrios a check to first. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and he brings it into the warning track. And the Red Sox leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Fenway, and now the catcher comes up to him, Alejandro Kirk. Paxton back to work.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now the 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Here comes a pitch.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The tying run at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the ground to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. James Paxton departs, and he was very... And Ryan Brazier on to try and close it out for the Red Sox.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Now 1-1.
1-1.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Varsho up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Righty to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Yoshida makes the catch. 1 down.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lukes.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kevin Biggio on deck for the Blue Jays. There's the strike. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Biggio in the box, lays off for ball one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-0. And there's the strike. The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Bottom of the seventh. Here now the Red Sox DH. Justin Turner. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to third. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
So man aboard, Masataka Yoshida up next for the... Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now that second baseman.
Here's Trevor Story. Next pitch is popped up. Guerrero hauls it in, 2 away. And stepping in for Boston, Adam Duvall, 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Meza appears to be getting loose. Bass warming up as well. Barrios a check to first. Turner dives back in safely. Turner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lukes moving under it. Squeezes it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Whit Merrifield. The pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1.
That's a little bit low. And strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Espinal in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next pitch is inside and 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there are 2 outs. Next to hit, Bo Bichette. And that's in there for strike one. That clips a corner.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the righty deals. To the right side. Oh, nice play. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 1-0. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tim Mesa.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, one-run game. Still stepping in for Boston, Reese McGuire. And a pitch. Bounced up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stepping in, Tim Stevens. And that one fouled off. Mesa. He's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But, Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. On the ground, 2 ball. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Alex Verdugo digs in now.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And fouled off.
Now, a manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that guys are taking, whether they're fouling the ball back, if they're on time, the front foot is down. When you see that, probably don't want to leave him in too long.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tap back to the mound. Over to first, and that is the inning. Kenley Jansen into the game.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he deals. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That's to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. Oh, 0-2 now. Good eye right there.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. pitch. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Kerr in the box now. Takes strike one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Out towards left center. Yoshida makes the grab on the run. One out left for the Blue Jays. So up next for Toronto, Matt Chapman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that's outside. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one finds the corner, and it's a ball and a strike. Just one strike away. That one to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.